Won by Washington. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
John Wall trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw up and good by Wall. The Wizards add to their lead via the three-point play. Livingston across the timeline. Down 3. Nance. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's Washington with the basketball. And he's going to the free throw line.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once. Used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Now a steal by Washington.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Knocked loose. Porter takes aim at Livingston. Runner's good there.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Channing Frye. Beal. Wall, guarded by Livingston. To Beal. And a chance coming up at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Bradley Beal, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Livingston to bring it up. They're down 3. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Wall with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Howard. No good. To Sean Livingston. Has a look. Rebound taken by Wall. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Philadelphia 76ers are at the limit.
To Wall. Short jumper won't go down.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Dwight Howard, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Beal to Porter. Wall to Porter. Oh, nice find for the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Wall takes aim at Livingston.
Defense, let's go.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Wall to Howard. Beal. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Beal. And count the basket inside.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll discuss matters in... What's now a three-point game. Livingston against the former #1 pick. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Wall to Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Livingston up against John Wall. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Beal. To Wall. Danilo Gallinari able to recover with the block. Sixers able to clear the rebound. That's it for the first quarter. We have a tie ball game. Lucky 13s on both sides. 13 all as we start the second quarter. Sixers control it. McConnell looking for his man. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Into the front court comes Wall. They trail by 2. To Rivers. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
4-3. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
Woo. That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
That's me. I got ball.
McConnell. That pass stolen by the Wizards.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Rebound taken by the Sixers. Sixers have the basketball. McConnell. Nice pass to set things up.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Wall in the front court. Leads just a point. TJ McConnell sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Rivers. Here comes the screen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. McConnell. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Wall across the timeline. His team up by 1. Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. McConnell lobs it up. Can't miss those. Rivers into the front court. Up by 3. Has a chance, and he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Into the front court. It's Wall. Leads 3. To Porter. Defense making the ball carrier work. Porter. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. McConnell. And the basket good at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Wizards with the basketball.
Pick up.
Wall to Rivers. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. McConnell. It's a big finish.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Austin Rivers. He's got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Wall with it up top. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. Austin Rivers to Porter. Nothing going here on that drive. Wall knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. The pass set it all up. Desperation shot here from half court. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The 76ers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Wizards had kept it close after 1 half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
Livingston did an incredible job on defense, particularly when it came to being a pickpocket. He killed a number of the opposition's possession.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Philadelphia with the basketball. Oh, had him going there for a second. Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Wall to Howard. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Missed it at the line. Livingston across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. It's good, and 1.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and 1s.
Sean Livingston at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Wall matched up with Livingston. There it is, John Wall. He's 3 for 7.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Livingston against the 5-time All-Star. Here comes the screen. The shot by Livingston, no good. Porter to Beal. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Here we go, my ball, my ball.
Curling inside. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Into the front court comes Wall. His guys trail now by 4. Short jumper stays out. To Sean Livingston. Shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. Yes.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Porter. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark. Short jumper off the mark. Wall in the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Runner here won't go down. Has a look. Won't go. Markieff Morris tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Cruises inside for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Screen coming. Wall to Porter. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
tosses, flushes down the slam. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Sixers have it. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Here comes the screen. Had a chance, but it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Kelly Oubre. To Rivers. Has a chance. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. Goes reverse to lay it in. Here comes the screen, just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and a great start for the 76ers. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
McConnell. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Wizards at the controls. To Porter. Takes stock of the floor. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Just off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Nothing going here on that drive. To McConnell. Dwight Howard with a piece. That's his third block this evening. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
And throws it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Sixers with the rebound. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Porter.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Shot clock winding down. Doesn't have the touch. No good. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Washington basketball. To Porter. Surveys the floor. Porter gets it in the left corner. To Porter. Fine to shoot for Washington. 24-second violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Nance.
Down. Ice.
Won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Missed a wide-open look. Yamahine pins it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Wall across the timeline. Down a bundle. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
John Wall at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Missed it. How'd that not go down? The Sixers are victorious as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Wizards did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Check out the leading scores for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Philadelphia 76ers did their best work away from the basket. They used a combination of perimeter defense and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Player of the game.
Superman, and his defensive impact was undeniable. The way he blocked shots reminded everyone just how great he is with his timing and energy.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
We come to you live. All right, here we go. Livingston. Nope, first one does not go. No good. Missed them both. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Livingston across the timeline. They trail by 2. Around the perimeter. Here comes the screen. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. The follow won't go either. Lynn with it. Leads a bucket. Has a look. Can't connect. To Sean Livingston. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Lynn. 5 seconds to shoot. To Ken Bazemore. Here's a chance from long range. He took the bait, and he hits.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Ken Bazemore. Lynn. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Livingston to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Hawks with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Lynn. To Ken Bazemore. Lynn. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Sean Livingston. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Jeremy Lin missed his first. That one goes.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Knocked loose. Easy pass to the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Livingston against the Ukrainian Len. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Lin with it. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Prince matched up with Livingston. To Jeremy Lin. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. From long range. Buries the trifecta.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Livingston across the timeline. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. And scores. Lin with it. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Layup try counted for Sean Livingston. Long heave from three-quarters court. So the Hornets with the lead after one at Spectrum Center. Jay and I return to Uptown Charlotte after this. This is the NBA, and it's on. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
Both teams are on fire, but speaking of competitive juices, one of the beautiful things that we heard during the timeout, in a team huddle, you heard multiple voices that weren't the coach saying how much more they needed to fight in order to win this game. Oh, trust me, the intensity level is going to pick up a couple of notches.
And the rebound taken down by Collins. To Carter.
Screen, on your right.
To Lin. And he finishes at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
I got ball. Hey, watch this screen left.
McConnell.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Vince Carter to Jeremy Lin. Lets it fly from long range. Jeremy Lin forcing that one there. Well defended.
You've
Got to get that one to go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Carter. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I got ball, I got ball. Pick up,
Nance.
Pick up. Match up, match up. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Carter. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Screen, I got your help.
Oh, no, he can't guard you
McConnell.
out there.
John Collins. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From the painted area, won't go down. McConnell. Driving right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Lynn. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First one goes down. Second and 3, off the mark. Shot no good. Makes just 1 of 3 on that trip. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Jeremy Lin. To shoot for Atlanta. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lynn.
Take coming.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Down to 5 on the 24. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Lynn with it. His guys can hold for the final shot. Screen coming. Able to convert inside. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Hawks have it.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
To Ken Bazemore. Surveys the floor. Lynn. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
I got him. Here we go.
Shot.
Short jumper stays out.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Lynn.
Hand up, hand up.
Oh, wasn't sure if he'd even shoot it, yet it goes down.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game in the offseason, but let's not get carried away.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Here comes the screen.
Oh, you gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
Ah, can't miss those. To Lynn. 5 to shoot. Won't go. Livingston to bring it up. His group now down 2. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Sean Livingston. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Lynn with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. Good. Off a spin.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
I got ball. That's me.
Oh, he had him there for a second. John Collins sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Jeremy Lin. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. To Sean Livingston. Baseline drive, and scores. Strong take.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Lynn to Carter. Down low Collins to Carter. 4-3. And the rebound cleared by Gallinari. Almost. Unlucky bounce. There you go. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Jeremy Lin. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Livingston across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To McConnell.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Alex Len at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter.
Here, coming left.
McConnell. Alex Len swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Here comes the screen. Alex Len rejects it.
Hands off. Get the board.
And 2 points to the board.
That's me. I got ball.
No, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he hits. Deep three at the buzzer. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Scores 100 points tonight.
I got him.
Gets free pizza.
Can't guard, you got a mismatch. Got a mismatch.
McConnell. Oh, had him going there for a second. Runner here, won't go. Lynn with it. His guys trail now by 4. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. McConnell. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Knocked loose. Lynn with it. The deficit is 6.
It's too easy. Throw me the rock.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
I got ball. It's all me.
To McConnell. Nance. Shot clock winding down.
Watch cutter.
Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound comes to Atlanta. Lynn with it. Down 6. Slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Jeremy Lin, 3 for 6 now.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nance to McConnell. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Here's Atlanta. Lynn. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Lynn with it. Now down 6. Knocked loose. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Won't go. It's Atlanta ball. Drives, but a shot won't go down. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Larry Nance Jr. So this remains Hawks basketball. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Shot from the lane won't go. And counted at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lynn with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Knocked loose. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
From the outside, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Lynn. Oh, he had him there for a second. It goes down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw try, off the mark. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hey, double screen.
Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
Hawks have the rebound. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
John Collins, a couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh, yeah, come on, right back to you.
That's going to be out of bounds. A shot at the buzzer.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. These are the guys getting buckets. The Hawks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Assists.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
Livingston put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
To Rubio. The shot clock expires.
Oh, yeah, go back.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Missed a wide open look. Livingston to bring it up. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Joe Ingles to Rubio. Try to cash in. A fundamental shot right there.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Livingston. Count the bucket for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Joe Ingles. Screen coming. To Favors. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Count the basket at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Rubio takes aim at Livingston. To Joe Ingles. Nothing going here on that drive. Joe Ingles to Favors. Rudy Gobert. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Sean Livingston. Screen coming.
Screen coming your way.
Livingston.
Screen coming your way.
Flushes it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Joe Ingles. Rubio. Mitchell buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over.
Screen coming right, screen coming right.
Oh, they call goaltending. Count it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.